Hey, welcome back. Our new Dynamex muffler is all installed. That job is done. Now it's time to attack these brakes. Now, as Matt pointed out, these rotors look pretty shot. There's a big groove in them, and there's not a whole lot of material left to turn down. So what we need to do is check to see if we have enough material to save them. Now, on the hat, it tells you that the minimum rotor thickness is 20.4 millimeters. Now, the American equivalent of that is 0.803. So what we need to do is put our micrometer on here and see if there's enough thickness here to turn these down and make them savable.
Let's get in there. 0.800.
Already we're too thin, man. These things are junk.
I told you so, right? Did I tell you I had a built-in micrometer in my eyeballs?
This kid's good at math, I'll give him that.
I'm good with numbers. Not much else, but I got numbers going.
So rather than replacing these old rotors with another set of factory ones, we're going to go one notch better.
You know what we're going to do?
What's that?
We're going to make it
better than stock.
What he said.
You know, he's starting to grow on me a little bit.
You give him time, you start to love the guy, man. I'm telling you.
Now, the way to upgrade this entire braking system is to get new components from Asbestos, and that's exactly what we did. We've got the R300 performance rotors. Now, these things are made with high carbon damped iron. Now, what they're going to do is give us better heat dissipation as well as less vibration when you get into heavy braking. Now, these little S-groove slots right here are going to help a lot too because they'll dissipate gases on both the leading and back edge of the brake pad, which means you're going to have cooler braking, which means the brake pads are going to last longer, as well as you're going to have better grip power, so you're going to have a really firm pedal.
Sure, the braking system's just like everything else in the vehicle. The cooler it is, the longer it's going to last, and the happier it's going to be, right?
Right on, my brother.
I know you don't need these hubs back here, so I'm going to roll up to the front.
All right, cool.
See ya. One of the things we noticed when we got the truck up on the lift was the front driver's side tire had a little bit of wiggle to it. So it told us there was something wrong. Either it's the ball joints or the hub was going bad. Well, we determined it was the hub that was going bad. Now, Federated Auto Parts sent us some new Asbestos hubs, and this is actually real nice. You take a look at this, and it's interesting because, you know, back in the days, you would actually pull this apart and service it, you know, grease the bearings and do that, and you had to do it from time to time. Nowadays, you just swap the whole thing out. These parts are going to wear out on you eventually. Now, the new ones, they last a long time, but you know, you're not going to service that, so it's just a direct replacement. So we'll get to that in a second. Another nice feature about this one on the Asbestos is if the vehicle calls for it for the ABS sensor, it comes with it. That's another nice touch. Something else we noticed about the truck was that, and we said it earlier, that with the more digging that we did, we were going to find things wrong. Well, the shocks up here had pretty much checked out, so we're going to swap those out as well, and we're going to do that with these Bilstein Series 5100 adjustable ride shocks. Now, what's real nice about these is you've got options, because, you know, trucks come from the factory with a little bit of a rake to them. You know, the back end's a couple inches higher. Well, if you like that and you put these shocks on, you just keep it that way. But if you don't, if you want to lift and level the front up, maybe bring it up to where it's nice and even, you can do that too. The adjustment is right here. You've got 2 inches of adjustment, and it's nice and easy. You just move this ring, boom, it sits right on that, and there's your adjustment. Like I said, it's all about having options.
All right. That should do it. Now the brake caliper mount's done. It's time to put in these Asbestos Advanced Technology brake pads. Now these pads are made of the finest ceramic and semi-metallic formulations, and the whole idea is to give you 3 things: less wear, improved braking, and less vibration. Now what's nice about these is they feature premium shims, slots, and chamfer design right here that'll meet or exceed OE. And that's what makes them
better than stock.
I'm starting to like that guy. So slide the pads in right here, and then we can continue putting our brakes together. Now, one thing you want to do is before you're done, you want to make sure you hit everything really good with some brake parts cleaner. That'll get all the shipping oils and all that stuff off, so the first time you hit the brakes, you've got good brakes.